Since the beginning of consciousness, people have always wondered how life began. People would rot away in sorrow, trying to comprehend the mysteries of the universe. So, people resorted to more creative solutions to cease their questions about where they came from and where they'll go. One individual in particular was not satisfied with these fictions. So, he went seeking answers. Our hero's name? Stan. His story all started in the small town of Chicago, at a small presentation by the Nobel laureate Harold C. Urey. Harold was giving a presentation on the atmospheric conditions of early Earth. That's just when our hero got an idea. He had heard of a dark witchcraft known as biochemistry, in which you can create something out of nothing. Harold went on to speak of how organic compounds come from inorganic molecules floating about in the air. Amidst this speech, Boss Stan had but the beginnings of an idea. He knew how to test such a theory. He would create a device in which he could simulate the so-proclaimed early conditions of Earth's atmosphere. He would add the correct chemicals, a puff of ammonia, a breath of nitrogen, a whiff of methane, and a cool glass of water. Early Earth was extremely prone to lightning strikes. Stan included this detail in his mechanism, inside a device he calls the reaction chamber. With electricity shooting through the atmosphere portion of the device, it acts as a catalyst for the reaction, providing energy and instability. In the bottom chamber of this device, he took that cool glass of water and placed it over a flame in order to add water vapor to his new atmosphere. On the left side of the machine, he created a space in which cool water would constantly be circulating throughout the device, causing the water in the air to condense and fall back into the bottom chamber. This simulated the water cycle. After a week, his brew began to take shape, or rather, color. He had done it. The solution inside of his contraption began to change from yellow to a mucky brown. His experiment danced and dazzled with promise. Under further inspection, he decided more proof would be necessary than the simple change in color. From there, he sought out a fabled witch. This witch was ordered to perform an operation on his creation known as chromatography, which allowed Stan to see what he had truly created. And what he found was beautiful. It was the script to life, the building blocks of existence, and the answer to his sorrow. Amino acids. But alas, as time went on, people began to question Stan's findings. One wizard in particular used rock samples from the land before time to determine how the atmosphere truly stood. His new evidence disproved Stan's research, suggesting there was not enough hydrogen for these reactions to occur. This shocking discovery desecrated Stan's bloodline and claimed a history, and this that should not have been lost was forgotten. After Stan's desecration, many others decided they would be the ones to truly discover how life began. Many made hypotheses, but none ever reached the full truth. Some speculated that the elements and chemicals Stan spoke of did truly exist on Earth at the time, just at the bottom of the sea, while others speculated that these reactions took place on another plane, one of outer space, and then rained down upon our luscious planet. Some even dared to rumor that these amino acids were created on comets and asteroids which landed on Earth, populating its foreign surface. We still don't know how life came to be on this Earth, or how it will end. But one thing we do know is that Stan truly opened a pathway of knowledge that will forevermore be regarded as the gateway to understanding life itself.